Fragile Coca-Cola. I think it's a bunch of Coke bottles in here. I can hear like Coke sloshing around. Look at that, one's leaked out. Yeah, I guarantee you this is just, yep, that's what it is. There's a Georgia Coke bottle, that one's cool. But yep, it's a bunch of Coke bottle. Look, at first you can't, I mean, it could be anything. And then it's slowly, now it's kind of the shape of a Coke bottle. And Methodist Bicentennial. So we got some collectible Coke bottles here and a leaking one. Rome, Georgia. An older bottle there. Yeah, there's still a box way up there that says Coke, Coca-Cola, etc. I haven't really gotten to any of those boxes. I've just been kind of, I don't know why I decided to just kind of go down one side like this, but I did. Here's a trunk. Doesn't have a lot of weight to it, so it's, I don't think it's books or anything. The Johnsons. What is this? Oh, we got some old costume jewelry. Got some vintage clip-on earrings. Ooh, that one barely open. A couple buttons in there. There's another little box, a little wooden. Nothing in it. Nice little wood box, a little cedar box. We got some stuff here. Is any of this silver, or is this just some plated here? I can't really quickly see any marks on it here. Almost looks like it would be like a weighted sterling maybe. Oh, that fell right out. That was not good, but it's all right. On the butter dish here, it's got the top too. I don't really see any markings on this stuff. I mean, that right there, that's her name. She just put on there with kind of tape on there, like she was probably taking this to church or to a party or something and didn't want it to get lost. Got some cobalt blue. National Potteries Company. Made in Japan. Cleveland, Ohio, made in Japan. What is that? Something in this blanket here. Oh, we got a little oil lamp. And it's got the globes and everything wrapped up there. And then one more thing here. Ooh, little gravy boat. Or like a, not a gravy boat. Janet Stelling, 1965. So that's one that, like I was talking about, somebody made themselves. So a couple interesting pieces of the silver in there that's not marked, at least that I could tell quickly there. Curious, can any of that be sterling silver? Quite a bit of the silver plated serving pieces, because people used to just have a lot of that formal servingware, which they don't really do as much now. I wonder if this is some records. Like this is, looks like the little case that would hold the 45s. Oh no, it's a projector. Instamatic M50. Yep, we got a pretty nice looking projector inside here. Nice little case. pull this down because I see something sticking out here. We got the vintage robot here. Look at this guy. I don't see his little back part, but well, it's not as old as you think. It's 1991. I was thinking this is more like early 80s, but it's early 90s. This is always a fun thing to do when you find Christmas presents in storage units. This one's definitely been wrapped up for a while, probably sometime in the 90s, so at least 20 years this thing was wrapped up and waiting to be opened. Okay, just a little picture frame. Nice picture frame, but not much to that gift. All right, we're back for the second load today. Filled up a whole bunch of boxes. Just unloaded those this morning. We had to come back. And look who I got with me today. I got Ann. She's gonna help me load this thing up. And as you can see, I went all the way down this side right here and cleared a lot of boxes out, but there's a lot of boxes still. And a few of the other odd things that are still in this unit, like shelf, a bunch of wood pieces from a shelf, looks like a mattress and box spring, and some other furniture. And the last box that I took out yesterday, I noticed when I moved it, right back there, there's a piano that was hidden in here. So we still got all of that, which there's a lot of boxes. See all the boxes just stacked up. Been finding a lot of good stuff in the boxes. Might actually be some more furniture that looks like kind of buried over along this side right here. There's an old rocking chair, because I can see there's a table, little rocking chair, but mostly boxes still. I don't know if from what I got yesterday, if I got half of it or if there's a little bit more. I think there's a little bit more, but at the same time, I don't know, because there was a lot of boxes packed in pretty good on this side here. So it might be about the same amount, probably just a little bit more though. But we're about to get busy, get this thing loaded up, see what we find. We got a bag of garbage, or is it garbage? We got a whole bunch of golf tees, a brand new Husky metric wrench set. What else we got in here? We got golf shoes. I don't think that's in there. Pretty nice looking Wilson glove and a softball. Hey Ann, found you a softball.
Yay! Is it 11 inch or 12 inch?
12 inch.
That's it.
That's the size. All right, so not just a piano that was hidden in here, we also have a big record player that was hidden. And now it looks like, I don't know if this is going to be a sofa or if that's just a chair, but so we got some hidden furniture down the side here. And then of course, tons more boxes. I guess let me get that Coca-Cola one down up there. We'll see what's in here. The Coca-Cola, etc. Probably nothing to do with Coke in here. The labels on this thing have generally been not correct. Maybe a Coke bottle. Nope. Already found some of these. Nope, that's not Coke at all. So might not be anything Coke in here. Got like some old newspapers and stuff. That's cool. We got a that's falling apart. Ringling Brothers thing there. Some old newspapers. And that's saying Dorothy. What?
He's dead. He's
Oh.
dead. He's a rat.
Oh, Ann found a rat.
I went like that and he moved and it scared me.
Luckily it's dead though.
Yeah, luckily. Mummy.
It's been dead for a little while.
Yeah.
Still has some of its fur though.
Yeah.
We got more silver plate servingware. Oh, we got more Georgia stuff. Here's a couple Georgia trays. And then we've got a hummingbird feeder. At least a hummingbird feeder box here. Yep, that's what's in there. Looks like it's brand new. That's a good little box. What's in there? And a bunch of coffee mugs. We got lots of mugs. Anything interesting? Like, yeah, look at that. We got one of the old Garfield mugs. We got a Disney Sleeping Beauty. Rocky and Bull. We call that's the old Bama jam.
Jelly. Yeah, jelly and jam. Oh, I bet those are. I thought it was, when I seen it was mugs, I thought it was going to be teacher mugs.
Oh, yeah.
A mother's mug.
Yeah. There's some more of the Bama ones back here. Look, Scooby-Doo. That's cool. Williamsburg, Virginia. There's another Scooby-Doo. So several of the Bama jams. There's the Land Before Time.
Ones on the bottom look like they're wrapped in.
So there's a whole, okay, a whole nother layer.
It's just paper. I don't know. Some in it.
Well, maybe it is just paper. That's weird.
Yeah, it is, but it's not really heavy for it to be.
Got to put that back in there. Paper sheets or something. And we got some old new stock. Little gift set and some baskets. We got a pampered chef. The pampered chef, what is it? It's a little set of bowls. But it looks like a hamster ball down in there. What is that? Colonial Williamsburg papers. More baskets. Basket. This is cool. Oh, we got some sewing stuff in there. What is down in here? Computer speakers. Got a lantern. Okay, keep saying it. A lot, anything and everything in this unit. That is for sure. Alright, kitchen glass. Got the dishes and that kind of thing. It's a Mikasa Water Lilies Yellow platter. That's a nice platter. Whether there's matching stuff for it or not, who knows. More kitchen glass, more fragile. Alright, look, this says Beth's Highboy. And it looked like a jewelry case that I could see through the top of the box. That's why I opened this up. And what do we have? I don't know if this is anything. Okay. Whether or not I can get this open, who knows? I don't think this is gold. This just looks like. If I can find a clasp anywhere, I don't see nothing that looks. This heart pendant that's on this. It's 14 karat. Now wait a minute. Let's see. It's all tangled up. Okay, I believe this is gold right here. This particular one right here. Maybe they're all gold. The one I can see the clasp, but it's not. But there is a gold. There it is. Okay. So this necklace right here is 14 karat, and the pendant there is 14 karat. We got a Kennedy $50, and we got $1, and this right here looks gold. This tiny little, yeah, that's gold. This tiny little bracelet, very thin. And let's see, this tiny ring, yep, that's 10 karat. So a few gold pieces. Seahorse, I don't think it's anything. I think this may be gold if I could get it to open up. And it might be marked on the clasp. It looks like it's probably real. It looks good to me. I don't know if that's broken or what, but I can't. There it goes. Oh, okay, I can see it right here. Nope, that's gold filled. So not gold, but there were a few pieces. Okay, there's another box right here I wanted to look at. Once again, we got another dollar coin. There's a quarter. A couple earrings. I don't think any of this is anything though, except for this little ring right here. I think this might be. I think that is gold, and probably these earrings right here. Oh, if I don't lose them, I think some of these earrings are going to be gold in the earring bag. I can see a marking, but not sure what it says right offhand. And I don't know. Nope, here's another. No, that's a picture. Okay, that's a picture frame. And what do we have here? Here's some more jewelry, but I don't think this is. None of this is gold. That may be silver right there. Still some nice looking costume jewelry in that box. Lord have mercy, there's all kinds of. You start digging down in this thing, there's a lot of stuff. Whitmire Jewelry, Griffin, Georgia. What else are we gonna find? There was 14 karat gold earrings in here that aren't in there now. And this is just, I think this is just Costume Lord. Whatever this is, it's a big giant necklace. There's another quarter, no, I'm sorry, another dollar. It looks like a Mardi Gras coin there. And that says it's 10 karat on this little AAK. Was that a sorority pin maybe? I don't know. And then we got this big boy here, which this is not anything that's costume. But I think there's more stuff down in here. Let's keep. Just lots of little boxes all buried in here. More jewelry. That's not gold there. Okay, not much going on in there. Ponchos. We got a little wooden box here. There may be, once this unit's said and done, it may be quite a bit of gold to add up, because there's just a lot of little pieces that I keep finding kind of scattered throughout. There's some that are questionable that I have to be able to look closer and you know, maybe even test out, but I have found quite a bit that I know is gold. It's not. Teacher of the Year. Okay, I don't think that is. It kind of looks. It looks good. I don't know. I would probably actually test that out because it looks. The coloring and everything looks pretty good, but usually those little award pins aren't. But I have found quite a few that are. And what else is down in here? I can see Beanie Babies down in there. The little, the kind of the McDonald's ones. They came in the little packages. Here's another. Hopefully stuff wasn't dumping out. Another jewelry box. We got a butterfly pin there. Looks like a huge necklace here. Costume. But yeah, there's definitely yeah, here, Beanie Babies. I think that's the yep, that's the Princess one. There's a few of those that sell for a few dollars still, but I wonder what's in this shoebox. Oh Lord, there's a shoebox in here. I think there's more jewelry in it, and there's actually another shoebox underneath it. That's nice right there. Yeah, a lot of it's just costume, but still some of it's pretty nice. This might be sterling silver right here. Yeah, that's marked sterling silver. It's a charm bracelet with all kinds of charms on it, which is sterling silver. Or at least some of it is. Look at this right here. Tupperware, your Tupperware dealer. Official name tag there. Got scissors, pins, got a little eagle pin. We got cufflinks down in here. All kinds of stuff. You must have liked butterflies, which my wife, she likes butterflies too. Leah, she loves them. That's cool right there. Look at this thing. That is pretty cool. I think this thing is probably sterling silver. Maybe, I mean, maybe not, but it kind of looks like it. But that's a cool bracelet right there. Little change purse. Oh, and there you go. There's a pin with your boyfriend.
Yay!
You can wear him all the time.
I can wear him really soon.
Look, yeah, it's almost time where people won't think you're weird if you have your boyfriend's pinned onto you.
I went through this weekend and pulled out my Christmas shirt.
Oh, Anne's already getting ready for Christmas. She says she's got her Christmas shirts ready. I guess like there's a USA Looney Tunes pin. There's some more of them in there. I guess November 1st you could probably wear Christmas stuff and nobody would think you were too crazy. Some people don't want you to do it until after Thanksgiving, but you'd be all right after Halloween, which is just next week. All right, I think there's one more shoebox down there that I want to check out. See if it has. Golly, there's all these nightgowns and everything on in my way here, and I don't think this is jewelry, but look at it real quick. Look, they do have a little Dino sticker. That's cool, one of those little puffy stickers. And here's a pack of baseball cards. These are the Desert Storm, never opened. The Topps Desert Storm cards. I think that goes to a clock. That hooks on, that's the gong for a clock. So we'll have to keep our eye out. And those may be gold. They're a little unicorn. I'm not sorry. Yeah. Or that's like Pegasus, kind of flying horse. Look at this. That's a cool. Won't you have a Tampa a better cigar? It's an old cigar. I mean a matchbook there. Sarah Coventry, she usually does costume stuff. Alright, I guess I'm going to stop digging through this box and start loading some stuff up. I don't know, are these like some brand new? Okay, that's not a razor, it's an Oral-B. I don't know. I don't know if it's all in there or not. Let's check it out. We got a PlayStation 2 network adapter. That's not in there. Cool water. The aftershave is in there. The cologne's gone. What is this? Wilson. Oh Lord, this is heavy. A shoebox. Okay, yeah, it's just okay, just full of paperwork. All right, we got the big vintage cabinet here, which we open up the top here. We got the record player going there. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. A little dusty on the top. But I flipped this open just a second ago and look what I found. Looks like a whole bunch of records. I found, yeah, one box already that had good records in it. A couple boxes not so good, but I did find one that had good ones in it. All right, so let's see. It looks like it's a Westinghouse. It looks like it's in pretty good shape. I'm thinking it might be in playable condition. Now, are the records in here? Because that feels empty. Crystal Gale. Okay, here's Willie Nelson. Let's see. Willie Nelson is in there. Yep, there's a bunch of 45s over here. Larry Gatlin. Here's another Willie Nelson, and it's in really good shape. Let's pull the record out and look at it. Yep, Willie Nelson, the Troublemaker. It's in good shape. So we got Christmas. Uh-oh, look right here, Elvis. Elvis is hot right now because, you know, the movie that came out back in the summer. So, you know, Elvis is always hot, but Elvis, you know, a lot of young people kind of got introduced to Elvis with that movie, Elvis. There's Elvis. He's in Hawaii. He always likes to go to Hawaii. Kate Smith. I don't know who that is.
Old country music.
Bill Anderson. Floyd Kramer. Okay, here we go. The Best of Charlie Pride. That's a good one. And look at that, how good it's still got the plastic on it in excellent shape. We got some, you know, Dean Martin and stuff like that. Stuff that's not popular with a whole lot of people, because you have some old stuff that kind of translates into now and people now listen to it, but a lot of these old ones, you know, it's mostly older people that want to listen to it, except for some people that are really into music. So I'm kind of getting into right here, just some, the Mormon Tabernacle Choir, stuff like that. Let's flip through to see if I see anything else that looks interesting right off hand, and I'm kind of not really seeing much back in this area. Could be something that I'm skipping over, but Danny Davis, the Statesman Quartet, just stuff like that. So there are some good, there's the Elvis and the Willie Nelson, some good ones.
Who's the one that had all the faces in there? 'Cause that's
Right
not...
there. Songs everybody knows. Lenny D plays the organ.
Oh.
Well, that's probably a good one though, because everybody knows the songs. Some guy playing the organ, the songs that everyone knows. And then we got a stack of 45s here. Near You, Sentimental Journey, Margie Rayburn. So not really seeing nothing too crazy right there in the fuse, but there might be something there once I look closer. But yeah, this overall looks like it's in really good shape, and obviously you can't open any of this because that's where all the mechanics are. It's missing the knob right there. Yeah, if you look at the back here, it looks pretty good. The cord looks yeah, the cord looks good. Sometimes the cords are all chewed up. And of course, here's the piano that we're gonna have to figure out a way to load. And we've been uncovering more furniture down along this side here. Some end tables and stuff. Look at this drop leaf antique table. That looks pretty nice. And interesting seeing what that looks like. I think it's like a vintage dresser once we're able to get it turned around. Looks like some chairs and accent pieces over here. This box says garage fragile, so I'm just curious what would be in here from the garage if it's fragile. And what do we have? Paperwork. It's like a scrapbook. I mean, I don't see nothing that has to do with a garage or being fragile. Some stuffed animals and curtains. I mean, these aren't fragile, but these, I can see these in the garage. Magic calls. A couple of them brand new. Now what's in here? Some tapes. Okay. More. What is that? Uh-oh, that might be some baseball cards, but those aren't fragile. An old VCR. None of this is fragile. And most of it really doesn't seem to have much to do with being in the garage for the most part. This is oh, this is Their kitchen utensils. So let's see what's in here. I've seen a few albums of baseball cards and stuff scattered through here. I think that's what this is. It was like stuck in this bag. There we go. Alright. And we got your typical 90s cards. We got the 91 Don Russ. We got some early 90s Score, Tops. There's Dave Justice, Del Murphy. Oh, this is like a whole Braves set right here. 1990 Braves. Yeah, it's all early 90s. Everything from Don Russ, Upper Deck. There's some Upper Deck, Jose Canseco. So yeah, garage. But like I said, a lot of these, most of these descriptions on the boxes don't really match up. All right, we're starting to get almost full on the truck, and look at this unit. This thing's so big. You could play ball, and you could throw the ball from one end to the other. You could set up a basketball goal on one end and have a full court basketball court almost. Not really, but it's pretty big. You can put a lot of stuff in here. If this thing, I mean, you saw how this was like this, the stuff here. If this thing was full, like some of them we get literally all the way to the ceiling in just a solid block, it would be an unbelievable amount of stuff. But this already, it's a lot of stuff, but we're getting close to being done. We're down here to this last batch and then a few things scattered. Anne's carrying some bags there. You see, we're finding some old furniture on this side. Look at this. I already know Leah's already going to claim this. She's not even here and she's already claimed it to put in her booth. And it's got a wrapping paper and bows, paperwork. Here you go. You can tell this is old. It's a student worksheet, but they're subtracting with rotary phones here. Look at that.
Oh man.
If you give that to a kid now, most of them wouldn't even know what a rotary phone was.
Nope.
We got some pictures here. Look at that. They got pictures from Disney World. It's a small world. And that's what I can't open. The handle's missing. And then as we move this way, this is a nice little, like a little microwave stand. Solid wood, and it's like everything else, it's full of stuff. All right, well, I'm going to continue loading up. Look what we have in this little cabinet here. More records. Are there any good records? Let's see. We have some Spacemen. What is this? Ooh, 2001: A Space Odyssey. That's kind of cool. Oh look, there's the Nutcracker Suite. The Sound of Music. The Pink Panther. Was this all like movie stuff? Maybe. Some interesting. Here's GTO Ronnie and the Daytonas. Fiddler on the Roof. Another movie. These are kind of not really. There's Mark Twain. Stories of Mark Twain. Jesus Christ Superstar. There's another The Sound of Music. Jim Neighbors sings The Things I Love. And Mr. Jefferson's music. Songs of Liberty. West Side Story. Sorry, this is very dusty in this cabinet here. It's getting in my throat. What is in the drawers? Oh, we got some old movie reels. Who knows what's on there? Or if it's ever been used, I don't know. This is what is this? Insta Splicer 600 for Super 8 8mm film. So several like film reels and stuff in here. Okay. What is this? Bank of Villarica. We got checks and stuff in here. Bunch of old checks. Man, what a load that was. Here's the second load. And this thing, we couldn't hardly fit nothing else in there. It's full all the way top to bottom, front to back, jam-packed. Can't hardly squeeze nothing else. We do still have to get that one garbage bag in there somehow when we're done. We'll have to kind of balance it up against the edge right here and get the door closed on it. And then here's the unit. You see lots of sweeping to do, and they're sweeping at the moment. This thing is 35 foot deep, huge unit. There's good, there's bad, there's ugly, and then there is some really good stuff. Found quite a few pieces of gold, and that's just skimming through. Definitely not by any means did we really dig into this unit at all. Really just kind of skimmed over a few things, and I already found several pieces of gold, several pieces of silver, lots of good vintage items. A few good vintage pieces. There is actually a matching set of these drop leaf tables. Some project piece stuff, and who knows what else, because we're really just scratched the surface, just skimmed through. A lot of boxes never even took the tape off of them, and but we'll be going through some more of these when we get back. But like I said, this was a school teacher's unit, retired school teacher, I'm assuming. She passed away. You can tell it was a much older lady. Most of this stuff had been in here for a long time. Most everything was from the 80s or 90s, and some dry rotted stuff. Did have a few rats in here, but they didn't get to most of the stuff, just kind of chewed on a couple of the edges of the boxes. But that's it for this one for now. We're going to be going through more of the boxes, but as far as us here loading, that's it. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Have a good one.